So this is the map that Nausica Castanas and I did, and what we did is we ended up doing a project where we were looking at some of Old Fadama in Accra, Ghana. And it's really interesting because whenever you look at Accra on a map, this area, which is the largest slum in Accra, is just blank, there's just no data, it's just completely ignored. And additionally, there's quite a bit of tension within the city because the government would like to remove the informal settlement to then develop the area into a business district. So what we decided to do is, along with another group of people, we decided to look at the flows that might link Old Fadama to the area, as it's seen as an island. It's got this island condition, and we really wanted to take this perception of the fact that it's not connected at all to its surrounding area, and reframe the entire concept to really understand, what was going on. So what we did is we looked at the flows of food, how it's produced, how it's distributed, how it's consumed, how it's processed, how it's disposed of, and then how that kind of recycles into itself. So we went around and we interviewed many people from the area, many slum dwellers, informal slum dwellers, as well as people working in the neighboring market, which is Agbogbloshie Market, which is one of the largest wholesale markets in Accra. And we developed these, we gathered quite a bit of data, both through these interviews, and developed these flows of food. So here you can see it's kind of simplified. So we've got food that goes both ways. So it goes from Agbogbloshie Market into Old Fadama, but there's also livestock production in Old Fadama that goes and gets sold at Agbogbloshie Market, as well as food that gets processed within Old Fadama that goes to Agbogbloshie Market. We looked at the labor and livelihoods aspect, as there's a lot of head porters who reside mainly in Old Fadama, but work and provide most of the workforce for Agbogbloshie Market. And we also looked at waste, which Old Fadama actually suffers from the fact that Accra has no really strong or significant waste management system. So much of the solid waste in Accra ends up on the shores of the lagoon on which Old Fadama is based on. So we decided to really look at this in every aspect. So each of these maps kind of zooms in on every flow. So here you have the solid waste, which goes from Agbogbloshie Market into Old Fadama. Now it's important to understand that it doesn't just get stuck there, it gets sorted by people called Kayabole, who kind of take it upon themselves to, it's their employment, so they get paid to gather this waste and dispose of it elsewhere, but they, as an additional income, decide to sort the waste to then recirculate it within the area, within the markets of the area, so the valuable metals or glass bottles, which things that could have value. Additionally, organic waste is used by livestock farmers, so that's as well recycled into this kind of production. So I mean, I can go into all these other ones, or for the sake of time I won't, but you can kind of see how really the community and its surrounding area provide services to one another, which really links themselves. And in fact, it's not an island, so we decided to kind of, we wanted to reframe this idea that Old Fadama is in fact an island that you could just be displaced, when really it's not. It's got really intrinsic ties to its community. It's incredibly valuable to the functioning of Accra.